Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want.
You guys, it's your girl, Mrs.pickens, back with another video. I'm looking a hot mess right now, y'all. I have my hair flat iron with my little bang out, but today I just don't feel like doing that. So I see everybody posting their little food bank haul videos. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna post mine, y'all. So this is me on the way on the city bus. I do not have a car, y'all. This is a real life video of a woman that is on housing, public housing, who's trying to make it with no job edition. Remind you, those of us who are low income and that are on housing programs or government programs like food stamps, most of us, our intentions is not to get off on it. We really do be struggling. We real life be struggling. And people be like, oh, y'all blessed because y'all get help with food. Oh, y'all blessed because y'all don't have to pay rent if y'all don't work and we got to pay the full amount. Yes, it's a blessing. I am grateful. But there is kinks of problems in between that you guys don't know about. Because you're not working, when you have food stamps, right? You still have to pay your own light bill. My housing is utility assistance for my light bill, but it's not enough to cover my light bill. It's literally not enough. So I always spend for myself off the little income that I get to try to pay the rest of the remaining of the light bill. And my light bill almost $400. And they only give me now currently they're giving me $72 for utility assistance. So imagine having a $400 light bill and we don't even use that much light. It's just because the building old and we have a shortage in our housing apartment building. So this is what we go through. Because the building gets old, we have AC and heaters that go out. It's a lot of dust and black mold in the walls that cause us to get sick. There's no installation in the walls. So when it's cold outside, it's cold in my house and I have to make sure my AC and heater unit is working, because if my heater's not working, whatever the temperature is outside, because there is no installation, because my apartment was built in the 80s, that is going to be the temperature inside my house. So if my AC is not working right now, whatever the temperature it is in Houston, that's going to be the temperature of my apartment on the inside, especially that I have carpet. So heat traps in my apartment very hard. And another problem that when you're on public housing is when you get food stamps, right? It covers for that month. But my kids eat a lot, and I even try to portion out their food so they won't eat it all up. But it still goes. So in between each rollover date that I get my benefits, I have to still fend for myself in between time. Remind you, the little income I get goes towards my life. I'm not going to tell y'all my income because that's none of y'all business. Just know it's under $200. So, like I was saying, that goes straight towards the light bill, and that's still not enough. So I have to go to resources to try to find help with the remaining of the bill. Then, as far as when the food run out, I have a WIC. WIC only give you fruits and vegetables, but that is limited. And you have to tweak it and make it work. It's odd items that don't even go together. Remind you, it's not meat, so it doesn't hold as well in a child's stomach. It goes within an hour after they eat. So I can try to make salad with the fruits they give me off my WIC card. I can try to make pasta with no meat, and it's terrible. We have eggs. We have eggs and oatmeal off my WIC card. So they literally eating eggs and oatmeal. And I'm only able to get 3 cartons of eggs for 1 month. And that has a rollover time. And then far as the for a WIC, I'm sorry, I got bad mommy brain, real bad, that needs to get checked out. But because I don't have Medicaid, I cannot see the doctor for that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So it's very hard being a low income person. So don't think that because you're a low income person that we're benefiting off of it. We're not benefiting off of it. This is the real life struggle of being on low income and trying to make it. I have to ride the city bus because I do not have a car and I do not want to walk. And then most of the time I have to figure out how to scoop up change just to pay for the bus. Remind you, the little income I get goes straight to my light bill. So there's no leftover money. There's no leftover money for me at all. I'm literally broke right now as we speak. So back to the weak stuff. The weak stuff, like you get brown bread. You only allowed to get like 5 limbs of brown bread. And it gives you choices. You can get brown bread, pasta, or peanut butter. So like it gives you 6 loaves of bread or 6 cartons of peanut butter or 6 cartons of pasta, like 6 pasta. It can be dry. It has to be dry pasta, but it has to be brown pasta. We can't just get any and everything. Like they literally limit us to what we can get. So imagine trying to put odd items together and trying to make a meal out of it, like oatmeal. In the morning I give them oatmeal, and then most of the stores do not give out flavored oatmeal, but certain WIC packages, people get different types of WIC packages. They have certain stuff on it. It's still the same thing, but it's slightly different. Like if you're breastfeeding, you can get tuna cans. That's the only meat they give you, but you have to be breastfeeding. If you're not breastfeeding, they're not going to give it to you. Why do they give tuna cans to breastfeeding moms? Because breastfeeding moms are known to have low iron. The tuna meat picks up the iron and give your breast nutrition to feed your baby. The WIC is for the kids, so anything involving kids is okay up to WIC standards. Remember, they only give out specific things. Like canned fruits and vegetables has to not have no sugar, no added flavors. It has to be 100% natural and healthy. And if it's not healthy and it got like even little canned pineapples, the little sugary in it, we can't have that. It got to be like a whole pineapple, or it has to have no added sugar. They're literally strict. So don't think because we are on WIC or food stamps or because we are on housing that it's okay. How my housing works, you have to pay your own lights. So paying your own lights is not easy, especially if you don't have a job. And then once you do start working, it goes based off your income. I don't know about y'all housing, but my housing charges you 30% of your income. So if I get a good job, they're going to take not most, but a lump sum of money off my, whatever I make that before deduction. And then if I pick a small job, then it takes out 30%, a little bit before the deduction of whatever I get paid. So that means like, but if you have a good job, they're going to charge you. Don't think because you're on housing that, oh, y'all benefit. No, we're not, because we're literally staying on housing with no job. And the only thing we have to pay is our lights, and that still be hard. But anyways, we don't have to pay the trash bill. We don't have to pay the rent. We don't have to pay the water bill. We don't have to pay certain bills. So don't y'all think when we start working, they're going to get their money. Yes, housing is not going to play. The apartments is not going to play. They're going to come back and get their money. So that means they're going to take all that you didn't work, that all them times you didn't have a job, they finna come and collect all that. Y'all not about to get off on nothing. They going to boost the bills up. My landlord told me my bill is going to be automatically $1,000 and up. So I already knew that once I had a good job, they was going to charge me big time money. So don't think because, oh, you're on housing, y'all got it easy. No, the fuck we don't. No, we don't. We do not. So whoever's saying that, don't listen to them. So that's just kind of the things that a low-income person go through. That's one of the many. By the grace of God, my son and my daughters and my son has Medicaid. So I don't have to worry about no expenses for medicine and being paid to see. They're like for a doctor, they have dental and Medicaid, which I need to catch them up on as a mother. I've been so behind because I've been homeschooling. My kids do not go to school, so I homeschool them, and I love homeschooling them. But it can be hard when I have to worry about other things like going to the food pantry, like going to a church for assistance for my bills, and stuff like that. Like, stuff is not easy, y'all. So, long story short, that's what happens when you're on public housing, when you're low income, when you're on government benefits. For those who think that it is hard, and while I say it, I'm not ashamed to say we got rodents, okay? We have rodents, insects, we have mold, we have all kinds of things in our apartment. So it's not the best living, but I'm always grateful to have these things because I know that me not having a little bit of help, if I have a little bit of help, and it's hard. And it's hard, I know that if I didn't have it, it would be 10 times even more harder. So it's already hard enough barely making it, but just imagine I having no assistance. So I'm very grateful for that. I never take nothing. I'm appreciative. Coming from a person that was homeless, that was sleeping in her car for 3 years, y'all, 3 years, not knowing where to go to eat, not knowing what was going to happen. I'm very grateful for y'all. This been kicking my for a minute now. So, and then this Trump was saying that we only can get 2 years. It's not fair because not everybody been on there their whole life and just sucking it up and not doing nothing in their life. It's people that's trying to do stuff with their life and just can't catch a break. They can't make it. I believe that he should make it be 4 years because he do need to enforce that law because people are overusing housing and been on there their whole life. But at the same time, give us 4. I've been on housing for 3 years, y'all. And ain't nothing I did help me got off my feet. I done got jobs and lost it. I done lost my identification, had to start all over. I have been struggling hard. They done took my food stamps, gave it back, took my food stamps, gave it back. It has not been easy. So for those who sitting up here making it seem like, y'all had well over enough time. I'm glad he's doing this. No, it's not. That's not good for us. It's not. I can speak. I'm not speaking for everyone. Like I said, everyone don't deserve it. But some people truly do. It's some people right now that's homeless that I think should get a chance to get put on housing. But then at the same time, I feel like everyone doesn't deserve it as well. So, see y'all when I make it to Houston Food Banks, you guys. So I'm in the Uber ride. I got off the bus, got an Uber ride. Don't ask me how I did it. God is here. Just know that. So, I'm not playing. I'm getting to this food bank. And, I was going to catch the 29, but I got into it with the bus driver because his attitude was so nasty. Then he got a nerve to be, liking. Well, it's none of my business what he chooses to like and don't like. But, don't come over here because you're upset with your life and try to put it on me. I had to let him know, like, this too early to be negative, and you didn't have to say all the negative things you did. So I got off the bus, and he was like, okay. And I was like, okay. And here we are. If I would have waited for the next bus, I would have been late. Which I was running late anyway. It didn't matter if I got on that bus or didn't. But that bus was going to have me late. Then, too, I was going to be super late due to that bus. So, it didn't matter. They're fixing the road right now in Houston, so it goes far. And it's causing detours with the buses, so that's how it ended up being late. We made it, y'all. We made it. It's been a long journey, y'all, of waiting and waiting and waiting. No, we haven't waited that long. So I gotta walk a good distance. So I have until 2:30. Is currently 2:13, y'all. Oh my God. It's a lot of trucks right here. So I'm walking to the entry point where they told me to make it to for food. they said the front desk people will help me. So here am I walking in the heat. So cute. Knee snap. That's so cute, y'all. Happy holidays. So you guys, I'm leaving the Houston Food Bank. I'm on my way to HEB. So they do not give out food here. Sad bummer, but they do have locations that they give the food to. The lady was nice enough to give me 3 gift cards, but they do not, and that was only a one-time thing out of her heart. They don't do that. I'm next to all these big old trucks. Walking to the bus stop, and I'm going to HEB, then I'm going home. I wasn't planning on being here this long. But I'm here. So I'm gonna take my butt to the Houston Food Bank. Oh my God, I mean the HEB. I said the Houston Food Bank. Oh wow. It's HEB. So y'all, see? Bye, Houston Food Bank. It was nice being here. Huh?
I'll see how far they go.
Okay, thank
I ain't
you.
worried about it. Oh, they go all the way in.
Okay. Y'all ride. I'm not gonna record him. I'm not about to get him in trouble.